Blog Talk Radio.
Archangels, ghosts, and Bigfoot. Oh my! It's just another night for Supernatural Girlz. Real stories, real answers to life's biggest supernatural mysteries. And now for another exciting interview with paranormal experts from this world and others. Psychic medium Helene Olsen and paranormal researcher Patricia Baker. Here are Supernatural Girlz.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of Supernatural Girlz. I am your host, Patricia Baker, and I am Supernatural Girl tonight because Helene is under the weather. She just isn't feeling very well. Stuffy nose, you know it's going around, and unfortunately, it got her. So it's me, myself, and I tonight. I'm just so happy to be here, though, with all of you in the audience. We have about a gazillion people that have called in that want readings with world-famous numerologist Patricia Kirkman. And I'm just thrilled that she's come back. You know, we've had so many requests for her to do these free private readings again. I mean, they're public on the air, but they're kind of private, and we don't know who you guys really are. And it's a thrill for everybody to get a little bit of direction from Patricia, be pointed in the right direction by numbers and names. It's this mysterious combination that makes us who we are. So I'm going to bring Patricia on right now so we can chat a little bit. Hi, Patricia. How are you?
Oh, hello, Patricia. How are you? Sounds like an echo chamber, doesn't it, Patricia?
It does sound like an echo.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a half a girl. Okay, I'll be the other half of Helen tonight.
Okay, so you'll be Helene's other half. Well, that's great. Well, I thank you for coming to the show and doing these readings for people. You know, we get so much positive feedback from everybody who has a reading from you on the show. And if you want to reach everybody, Patricia, for a private reading for an hour and a half, whatever you would like to book with her, you can find Patricia on the web at patriciakirkman.com, and that's spelled Kirkman. So, you know, it's just been gorgeous weather here. Now, how about out in Tucson? Is it still rainy and scary, or what's going on out there?
The rains have left, but it's very humid. It went up to 100 and something today. So the moisture in the ground, we've got humidity, which we're not used to.
Oh, my
but
goodness.
But it's beautiful. It's sunshine, and they're telling us fall is coming very quickly. For us, that means in another month or two.
Yeah, another month. Well, it's here now in New England. It is beautiful, though.
That's for sure. But
yeah,
you've got gorgeous weather there, though.
I
miss
do.
The trees changing, though. That's what I miss about being here.
Oh, I know. It is spectacular, and I think this year the leaves are going to be really super duper. You can see them changing. They've been changing for the last few weeks, and the colors are vibrant. So get out your cameras, everybody in New England. I think you're going to have some great shots to take with all of this. And, of course, this is the time when the veil gets super thin, not like it isn't already, as you and I both know, but with the energies going back into the earth, there are a lot of things that you can see now that would be a little more challenging to see during the summer. So it's a good time to tune in, to meditate, to ask for those nature spirits and fairies and anybody else you're interested in to show themselves to you. This is a magical time of year, this time right before Halloween. So anyways, Patricia, we have so many people lined up ready to talk to you, but before we go there, you and I really should talk a little bit about numerology, how you do what you do, because you're so accurate, and people get so much out of even a few minutes of hearing you speak about their name and their numbers. But this is a really ancient science that goes back to antiquity, right?
Very definitely, very definitely. There are different people that have feel that they've pinpointed the time and place that it started, but it seems to have no beginning. And the first time that they really start talking about it is with Pythagoras, and that was, 3,000 years ago? We don't want to rush into things. But it has so much to offer us, and I love it because it's so quick and easy. If anyone is interested, I'll tell you, they'll be surprised at how quickly they could fall into it.
So you can learn the methodology and apply it.
Most definitely. And use it as a tool. You use your GPS to get to where you want to go. Well, you just get something about the numbers, and that'll help you where you need to go and what you want to know.
Oh, I love that. That's terrific. And from what you were saying in the article here that you wrote, everything that exists in the universe, from a rock and minerals to the organs of our body and the sound of our name, they all have a distinct rate of vibration.
Most definitely. And the funny part is I'll have somebody telling me that they have certain things that they like to eat, but they have a reaction to it. But if I look at that item and break it down by the numbers, it will end up being something that they have a problem with because it's a challenge in their chart or possibly a karmic lesson in their chart. We have so many ways of being told information that we just haven't paid attention to.
Wow.
Every piece of food we put in our mouth has a number to it.
Oh, my goodness. And so, there is so much to all of this in terms of vibration and how we make these choices, to grab something that has one vibration over another. So the sugary, sweet snack versus a fresh carrot that has just been dug out of the ground, very different vibrations, right?
Most definitely. And sometimes we have to learn it the hard way by getting hives because it wasn't the right thing at that time.
Oh, gosh. Well, hopefully people are coming to some awareness about what is the best food for them. I know it's different for everyone, so I'm hoping more and more people are getting that awareness. But we also have a celebrity to talk about tonight.
Yes,
and he is some kind of good-looking guy, isn't he?
Yes, he definitely is that. And taking a look at him, I found it very interesting that family is extremely important to Charles Michael Davis, but he's of African and Filipino descent, which makes him gives him that exotic look that he has. But he, strangely enough, he has a 7 achievement number, so he's one smart cookie. Although he's very impatient at doing things, this is a young man that knows who he is, and he can be overly sensitive, very creative, very outgoing. His work needs to be creative, and his creativity needs to be his work. But he doesn't like change, so he fights against what he's pushed to do until it kind of hits him in the forehead, and then he goes, oh, maybe I ought to try that. And it works beautifully for him. But he's going to make a lot of money in this lifetime doing what he does best, which is anything to do with the theater or arts.
Wow. Well, he
got a SAG card
role
in 2005.
In the originals is what he is starring in with some other very talented actors, which is again on the CW network, and it's a very interesting spin-off show that started on the Vampire Diaries and then got so interesting to somebody that they decided to turn it into its own show, which is a good idea. And I like the show very much, but he really stands out. He's got that very, I don't know how to describe his smile, but something very special about that smile. And
it's that teasing type smile. It's that exotic, you really wonder what he's really thinking.
You really do. And he plays a vampire on the show, and someone who is leading the vampires in New Orleans until someone else returns. So it's worth watching. I think it's a great storyline, and he's certainly very handsome and not at all hard on the eyes to watch. A lot of these young people are just spectacular looking, but they also are very talented actors. So, yeah, take a look at it, everybody. The Intruders. I'm not The Intruders. What am I talking about? I'm still back on last week with that little girl.
The originals.
The originals.
And he is an original. He started out as a model for a number of years first. He was a model for Nike and Foot Locker and Coors Light and among other things.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
I can't either. I thought, I'd have a beer for that one.
Well, another great talent, that's for sure. And then in our general numerology, we are looking at the day of 25 tomorrow. Now, what does that bode for all of us?
That's going to be a day of major changes, good to bad, bad to good. So it has that bittersweet to it. It does mean that people are going to tend to drive faster than they should. So if you see a guy standing on a corner with a notebook in his hand, you know who's looking for you. But it has. But people are risk takers when the 5 is around because they do things in too much of a hurry. But it's fun and it makes us feel free. It's like riding a motorcycle with the air just hitting you when the 5 hits. But we have to be cautious with it as well because we need to be practical. And considering that it's in a 7 universal month, it says slow down, be patient, think, plan. But the 5 says, I've got my pedal to the metal and I'm going really fast. So it's that gripping back and forth pull that will make a difference.
Wow. So it sounds like it's a day that we need to really be paying attention about extremes of energy. Mm-hmm. And really, we need to look pretty hard before we take action on a day like that.
But it's going to be hard for us to do that because we want to do everything in a hurry.
Yeah, so let's get it over with, right? Let's do it.
Exactly. And then the next thing is let's party. Let's have a good time. And that's what 5 is about. 5 is the risk taker, the gambler, okay, whether they're in the car or at a table.
Wow. So is it a good day to go to the casino and gamble? Is it a good day to buy a lottery ticket?
Well, it depends on your personal things because universally it says be patient, think about it. Now, I'd buy a lottery ticket on that day. I don't know if I'd go to the casino on that day. I would probably think about going to the casino 2 days on Friday.
So you'd wait until this day, this 5 is
I would wait till Friday to go to the casino, but I'd buy the lotto ticket tomorrow.
Okay.
You get a little bit of everything. The Lord giveth and taketh away. You know that.
Yes, that's for sure. Oh, my goodness. Well, we should probably start answering a few calls, and then I do want to get back to more information about the letters in people's names, and we'll discuss that and give that information to people in the audience as well. But we've got caller number 1 on the line, and this is Donna. So let me get her live with us here. Hi, Donna. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Hello. Hi.
What's
Hi,
your question? Do you have a question, a specific question for Patricia?
Well, I'd kind of like to know if, with the numerology, if money's coming my way or a relationship. I'm kind of, don't have either one of those two things.
Well, what's your month and day of birth, Donna? Just the month and day.
April 22nd, 1954.
Okay. Well, one of the things that goes on in your chart, you should be having somebody taking a peek into your life this year. You spend a lot of time dealing with things for family and trying to make everything perfect. You haven't allowed enough time for you.
Yeah.
You're very practical, and you do 2 things at one time. But there's nothing wrong with putting you first once in a while.
Yeah, I've been doing that lately. I don't have a family of my own, but I have a lot of brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, and I'm always doing for everybody.
Well, can you take a step backwards and take a look around and see what's around you? Because you're missing somebody.
Oh.
Somebody's got their nose hanging over the fence taking a look and seeing what's going on, and you're so busy tending other people's things that you're missing what's good for you.
Okay.
You've got time. Let's make it work.
Yeah,
You're always doing 2 things at one time, dear heart. You've never done just one thing in your life.
No.
So let the other family members somewhat take care of their families so you can start one of your own.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
I think you'll be quite pleased with the end result if you will start letting you be first.
Yeah, I've just started to do that. And
good. There's a lot of things coming.
When I have money, I'm very generous, but I don't have any right now. What were you saying, Patricia?
I was going to say the other thing is you need to learn to be patient and hold on to what you have that belongs to you. Sharing is one thing, but to the extent that you do is something else, and that poses a problem.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Mhm. Yeah, I can't.
So let's make you a priority for a change.
Mhm.
Okay? The sooner you do that, the sooner you have an opportunity to have somebody special just kind of hanging around, waiting to meet you.
Oh, good. I am online. I'm on a dating thing, but I haven't had any luck with that yet. And joined some meetup groups, and
well, meetups are great. And you know what's funny? Go to the vegetable department in one of your upper grocery chains. It's a great place to meet men. I've had so many people tell me that. Guys get into the vegetable department and they don't know what to do with the different fruits and vegetables, and so there gives them an opportunity to start a conversation with you.
Oh, okay.
So stock up on items about your vegetables and fruits, and by gosh, you might meet one.
A good
I think that'll help a lot, honey. Be more aware. You're a good leader, but quit having to take care of everybody else's stuff. That's where you're going wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay?
Yeah.
I hope that helps, sweetheart.
Yes, thank you very much.
If you're looking for anything more in-depth, you can go to the website. There'll be information there at different times, or if you need more information, give me a yell. Okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call, Donna.
Thank you.
We sometimes forget how much opportunity there are out there for us to meet people, even in today's world where everyone says, I have no place to go. Well, we do have a lot of places to go, but they're not what we would have considered in the past the places to go.
Well, I think you gave her great advice. Just your upper levels of the grocery store chains where they have nice markets, where she could meet somebody nice. And but don't you think, Patricia, it's kind of like I don't know what to call it, a plague that follows women around through the centuries, that we're kind of bred and taught and brainwashed that we should be taking care of other people first. We come last. It's really a tough habit to break.
It definitely is, but it's a new world, and if you think about it, up until 2000, it has been the time of the man. When 2000 got here, it started to be the time of the woman. And if you take a look at how many more women are involved in higher positions in business and in politics, they are catching up with the men very rapidly. And in the very near future, you'll see them scooting in front of the men. So we're going to have to kind of change our ideas about what we think our role is. It isn't any longer we stay home with our apron on and wait for somebody to knock on the door. We have to be a little bit more aggressive and get out there and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with asking a guy out on a date these days. You can do it shyly with, gee, I'm going for coffee tonight. I'd love to get to know you better. Would you like to join me?
Yeah, there are some simple ways to approach that. And I think some of the deeper questions that I ask about this whole thing is women in power. Where is our power? We tend to get caught up in these types of patterns that take our power away from us, make us feel invisible, and it's a very painful hamster wheel to be on. So it's good that Donna called and is asking these questions, and you're able to say,
wonderful.
Put yourself first. Yeah, very important
we have
advice.
to today. It is a different world. And if you take a look at the position that women have had, well, think about Condoleezza Rice. And people, my God, if anybody had told us that 20 years ago, we would have dropped our teeth.
Yeah.
Finding it totally impossible. Margaret Thatcher. We've had so many people that are opening doors for us. We just forget that we have equal amounts of power. We just have to learn to use it.
Yes. And we've had so many people on the show. So many leaders, spiritual leaders, and shamans, and all kinds of people that have really said they are wanting women to lead. They're wanting women to step forward and take the reins. It's time for that to happen.
It will be, and it's going to become more and more so as time progresses. The 2000s on, 2 represents females. The 1 has represented the male. They've done their part. Now it's time for us to step up and accept the fact that we are to be more leaders than we've been in the past. It's going to be
I'm all for it.
Oh, I
think
am too.
It's about time. Yes.
I've been waiting for it most of my life.
Yeah, this will be, again, continue to be exciting times for us. But, yeah, more and more women need to see where they are with their own power. So it was a great call from Donna. And, again, I thank you, Donna, for calling. And
Definitely.
now we have, let's see, who do we have now? We have Keisha in Pennsylvania. And she has a question about a better job or career. So let's get Keisha on the line. Hi, Keisha.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you guys?
How are you? Keisha, spell your first name for me, darling.
It's Kisha.
S-H-A. It's beautiful. It's a lovely name. What is your birthday, month and day?
It's February 3rd, 1979.
All righty. So you have had quite an interesting year. You've been playing a lot, young lady.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Reluctantly and uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you what. Your work is going to be changing somewhat this coming month, and I'm afraid you're going to find that you're going to be a little fault-finding and uptight about some of the things that are going to be laid in front of you because you're a little uncertain of how they're going to react. If you are patient with what you're going to be offered, you're going to find that you're going to learn a lot with your job this coming year, meaning from October on. That's going to give you a fabulous time after October of 2015. But you're going to kind of be put in a place right now where you're going to have to pay your dues a little bit. It's going to feel like you're working harder, but don't think that. Think about working smarter. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you don't see like a job change, or you just see?
Honey, the only way you're going to get a job change is if you get ticked off and quit.
Okay.
And I don't want you to do that because this year you're going to be kind of paying your dues for learning something different, and in the end it's going to pay off. But this time next year you're going to be sitting on a nice little chair taking a look at all the nice things that can come to you. But you're overly sensitive sometimes, honey, and that's what gets in your way.
Oh, okay. You think I'm sensitive?
You think? You don't think you are?
Do you think you are, Keisha? Overly sensitive?
Sometimes.
You think all the time, and you like to have someone to do things with, so you're taking a look at the whole picture. That sensitive side of yours, that goes back to probably dealings with Mom, doesn't it? Just
somewhat,
something for you to think about. Yeah. So now you know where I'm coming from by saying that.
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to step up front, shoulders back, head high, young lady, and you go for the good stuff, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Have a great day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling, Keisha.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
She's such a sweetheart, and she's a very gentle soul.
And she wants something better than what she has right now. It sounds like, and that's a good thing.
But it's not going to come until next year. She's got to kind of pay her dues right now.
Oh,
and that's why she's going to be sensitive to what's going on. That's why I said at this time next year she'll get that big break that she wants.
I see.
When she becomes overly sensitive, she pulls back within herself, and when she does that, she loses ground.
Mhm. Well, again, good advice. Very good advice.
Fine.
Now, let me ask you though, when somebody gives you their birth date, and you don't even need their year, just their month and day, and
that's right.
And you do that, and you combine that with their name, so you're basically interpreting all of this as a vibration that's adding up to some type of activity, something they're going to receive, something they may have to do. It's fascinating to me because you put it all together so quickly.
Well, when we look at their month and day of birth, that added together gives me their achievement number, what it takes for them to achieve and go forward. And then when I look at their name, of course, I break down the letters and I see it, and how they combine together gives me where they are at this moment in time to work on these issues that are positive or negative to make them go forward. But when I take a look at the achievement number and take a look at the universal year, it lets me know where they are in this time and space and how what they're reacting to on their own personal things, how they either work together or need a boost.
So there's so many levels to this when you take in this information and then you interpret it for people. There's a lot of levels to this.
Most definitely, most definitely.
So
that's
thank
what makes
goodness
it so
you're
interesting
a master
and
at
fascinating for people.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that you can give such specific information so quickly. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a very short commercial. Everybody just stay tuned, and the people that are waiting online to speak with Patricia, just hang in there. We'll get to you. I will do my best to get to all the callers tonight, and we will be right back.
This is Veronique Raskin, founder of the Organic Wine Company. As one of the pioneers of the organic wine movement, since 1980 I have brought you the very best and most authentic organic wines directly to your table. I work with small family estates who grow certified organic grapes and produce exceptional wines. You can purchase our wines individually from our website at theorganicwinecompany.com or join one of our wine clubs. Our organic wines are perfect for you and for your family as gifts for friends and relatives, and they are simply spectacular for the holidays. Visit us at theorganicwinecompany.com to enjoy the very best organic wines conveniently delivered to your door. I am Veronique Raskin, passionate about my mission. I offer to you vegan, organic, and biodynamic wines, wines made by people of the heart, wines with a heart. Au revoir. Call us at 1-888-ECO-WINE.
Are you ready for a new experience of freedom and powerful connection? Would you like a positive, effortless change in your life? Then come to CosmicFusion.com, where we offer the most advanced energy clearing and expansion techniques in the world, with a quantum vortex energy to activate your divine blueprint and life's purpose. When your soul leads the way with cosmic fusion and quantum vortex energy, you can break clear of past difficulties and blocks with the power of the source. With cosmic fusion, the source energy does the work for you. It's easy and effortless. Listen to our free meditation right from our Cosmic Fusion website, the Cosmic Code Meditation. Sign up for one of our interactive webinars today. Come to Cosmic Fusion, www.KOSMICfusion.com, to experience an effortless awakening and transformation. Are you ready for an upgrade? Are you ready for a new experience of living in the fifth dimensional magic and powerful connection? Then visit CosmicFusion.com today. CosmicFusion.com.
Your property tax bill. Have you seen it lately? It's frightening. Your property taxes are going up while your home value is going down. It's time to fight back and win. For the real truth about the property tax system, get attorney Pat Quintilian's book, Are You Getting Screwed on Your Property Taxes? how to find out, and how to fix it. Attorney Quintillion answers all your questions and gives you the facts you need to fight a property tax bill that is spiraling out of control. You'll also read about what happens to property owners who don't check their property records, only to find out too late they're taxed on square footage, fixtures, and even buildings that they don't own. Is this happening to you? Learn your rights. Buy Attorney Pat Quintillion's book today. Are You Getting Screwed on Your Property Taxes? How to Find Out and How to Fix It. Available on Amazon.com.
Everyone, we are doing live readings with world-famous numerologist Patricia Kirkman. We are having a great time tonight, and Patricia is providing insight for our callers, and we're also learning something about the inner workings of numerology and ancient art from who knows where it started, as we've been discussing. So, Patricia, when you ask for a person's name, you are looking at the actual letters of that name. Especially, you said the first two letters are very important.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. The first vowel, first consonant says a lot about the person. And I take a look at the actual letters in the name, in the amount of letters in the name, because that tells me how quickly things change. Every letter has a number value to it. So when we look at someone's name as Donna in the first vowel, first consonant, first vowel was the O, but the D with the O made it a 1. So she kept giving to everybody else and didn't take time to stop and give to herself.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there any advantage to having a really long name versus a short name?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, especially on the emotional side.
Huh.
A short name like Ann with Patricia Ann. That Ann is 3 letters long. Okay, good grief. So your emotions are always stirred up. Now, if Elizabeth had been the middle name, wow, that would be great because it's got a long way to flow like a river. Otherwise, it's like a teardrop, and I do mean a teardrop sometimes. People with short names like Ann, Lee, etc., they have a very quick turnover with their emotional side. So the longer the middle name, the more stable the emotions.
Oh, my goodness. So, look at the names the royals have, and their names go on and on and on. I mean, they have like 4 or 5 different names. But you're saying there is an advantage to that. They must have known something we didn't know.
Well, they had a lot of longevity going for them.
Yeah.
They wanted to make sure they didn't share the wealth. If they kept going, they would keep it all together in the family.
Interesting. Well, for everybody who wants to speak with Patricia tonight, the phone number to call is 646-478-0828. Again, that's 646-478-0828. So let's see, who should we go to next? We have Delphine in Illinois, and there's a question here about finance and love life. So welcome, Delphine, to the show.
Hello, hi, how are you?
We are
How are you
great
doing, my
tonight.
Dear? Good hearing from you. What is your month and day of birth, darling?
October 7th.
October what?
7.
7? Okay. So, that being said, you've had a lot of family stuff going on this year, have you not?
Yes.
Has there been a water problem going on at your place this year?
Problems going on in my place? Off and on.
Okay, because I'm picking up that going on. You're very determined, and you like things to be done properly, but you kind of overdo the giving, don't you?
Yes, that's true.
If you would pull back a little bit and let somebody earn what they get, they may be more concerned about how they handle it. If you have to put a little something out towards something, don't you cherish it a little bit more?
Yes.
Well, don't you think you should allow them the opportunity to learn how to cherish all the goodies that you give?
That's true.
I think it's very true, and I think that if you will kind of let things balance out a little bit, that they'll start to realize that for them to receive what they want, they also have to put something in it to make it worthwhile.
That's true. I agree.
You have a lot going for you. Do you have a son?
No, I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? Well, the reason I'm asking if you have a son is because there's someone around you that is as a son to you or is trying to be the son. Is your daughter of the age where she has this boyfriend?
No, she's 6 years old.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, but there's someone around you that wants to be like family to you, that's looking for you to share with them what you share with others.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a nephew or a neighbor or something like that. But there's a male around you that is looking to have attention from you.
It's probably my
and
little
I'm
nephew.
picking them up. Pardon me?
It's probably my little nephew.
Okay, because I'm picking up them being childlike was what I was going to say. It's going to be interesting because you're going to have more of an impact on that young man's life than you realize. And as I said,
wow.
they see you as their family, and maybe closer to you than they may even be to their parent as they get older.
Oh,
so it'll be interesting to watch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. What about finances or?
Finances are going to start to shape up, but it's going to be probably 8 to 10 months before you feel a relief. I think some things have overextended last year, was it? Or maybe the year before, that it's still, the trickle-down effect is still there.
Oh, okay.
And I think if you just kind of hold things close to the vest, you'll find that within 8 to 10 months, things are going to all of a sudden blossom and look brighter and give you a lot more of what you need. It's not going to be a bonanza, but it's going to be enough to make you feel relief.
Oh, okay.
Relief is always good.
It is. It is. Oh, and love life. You didn't touch on love life.
Well, who is the person that is in and out of your life and has been probably for about 3 years?
No, I really haven't had anybody.
They are a friend or maybe someone you work with. But this is someone that comes in and out of the life. They are shy in their own way. They don't step into your space. They just keep coming into it. But they don't acknowledge that they're interested enough to say something. They're shy to the point they feel that you should just know that they care. This has been going on for about 3 years now, maybe 3.5. Take a look at those that are around you and those that you consider friends. Take a look at the grouping around you. Sometimes it's so close that we just don't pay attention to it because it seems like it's so normal.
Oh.
You have a tendency. I was going to say you have a tendency to miss what's very close, and this is also true with the family situation as it is with the relationship situation. Think in terms of what it is you'd like to have, because it's been all the family things this year. Last year you had a chance of personal freedom and some things that you could have done, and you kind of enjoyed some of it, but you didn't reach out and touch something. Think on that, and you can give me a call and let me know, and I'll tell you why. Okay?
Okay.
I think you're going to be surprised when you start thinking on it, because it's going to surprise you, because you've been oblivious to this information or to this person.
Okay.
Okay? Sometimes what is the biggest picture in front of us we miss because we're looking at the little pebbles on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
well,
sweetheart.
thank you, Delphine, for your call, and I hope that gives you some insight. And it's definitely something you're going to be thinking about tonight, huh?
Yes.
Good, because you're going to be surprised when you stop thinking, because you're going to get that aha moment and go, oh, my goodness, I didn't pay attention.
All right.
Now, that'll be interesting.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, thank you for calling, Delphine. Good luck with this.
All right.
Sometimes we get involved with people around us that we don't see them. They're like the knickknacks in our world, and we just become so accustomed to seeing them there. It isn't until somebody calls attention to it that you look at it and you go, oh, wow, that's really a pretty vase. I didn't realize how pretty it was until somebody mentioned it, because it's just been sitting there for so long.
Well, is this something like someone Delphine may have thought was just a friend or an acquaintance or somebody at work, but they actually
definitely
do have feelings for her?
Yeah, but she tends to wall herself away, although she's saying, I'd like a relationship, but she's putting these parameters around herself that people just look at and they're afraid to step in for fear they're going to get their fingers smacked.
Mm-hmm.
And we do it without realizing we're doing it.
Well, relationships can be a bit tricky because we're all programmed so heavily, by our parents and our families, and then they throw us into these school systems. There's just so much programming that goes into us, and then we don't even realize that we're acting in a certain way that pushes away the very thing we want.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so we all have to kind of step back, and this is why, again, listening to what you have to say can be so helpful, because it can give you the distance you need to look at it from a different perspective. So it's just so important, I think, to take someone like you into our confidence and say, Patricia, what do you think about this? What do I need to do differently to make this happen the way I want to? So, as we all know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
So true.
Yeah, so we need insight, we need direction and help, and we need to know more about the vibrations we are putting out there and how it's creating our reality for us, whether we like it or not. This is what's going on. So let's take another caller. Let's see, we have Samantha here in Massachusetts, and she has a career and a finance question. Samantha, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello.
Give me your month and day of birth, dear.
About, my future career and, my finances improving.
What's your birthday, darling, your month and day?
December 3rd.
December 3rd. Okay. Well, yes, you're certainly interested in your finances, because this year has been rather tight, has it not?
Yes.
And let me tell you, it's just getting ready. It's like this great big bonanza is going to start to fracture and open up, and you get to see all the things that are inside, and it's going to offer you a lot of opportunities here. This year, financially, it didn't matter how much you had, you felt broke. And you kept looking for something more to be given to you, and it just wasn't. It was like always reaching out and not quite touching it. But look for something within the next, I'd say 4 months, 3 to 4 months. There should be additional funds coming to you. And the most important part is don't allow yourself to feel poor. Well, you're not really. It's how you think it. And a lot of that has come about because of what you did in 2013. You did kind of overspend a bit then.
Yeah.
Backed yourself into a corner. And it's taken you really all year to get out of it to a point that you feel you can breathe again. But there's going to be some shifts with the job. In fact, I would not even be surprised if you don't make a job change somewhere, we'll say after October, but before September. I'm looking like March, April time frame. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's the dates I'm getting. And if you're offered something, by all means, certainly take a good look at it. And the one thing about the year you're going into, after October of this year and prior to September of next year, you have the opportunity, if you so desire, to say to whomever, I need a new job, I want a new job, I'm willing to make a change, and it will come. This was not true up until the end of this month. Everything had to be status quo, nose to the grindstone. But now you're getting the opportunity to go forward. You're being given an opening to do what you need to do for you. And that's going to be looking for personal freedom to enhance what you want to do and increase your finances as well as your career. So you've got choices, young lady.
Woo!
Very,
Better
very
than
good
not
choice.
having choices, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Are you married, Samantha?
No.
Well, the reason I asked the question is because I'm picking up something around you throughout this coming year. There's going to be someone you're going to meet, and I wanted to make sure you weren't married before I told you that. Okay. I didn't want to feel guilty of saying something. But yeah, so there's someone you're going to meet that you're going to find quite interesting and get quite interested into. Part of it's the personal freedom of getting to know each other in just kind of a more open, positive way. And the other is it may have something to do with the career or job change. So don't be afraid. This is one time I'll say, go for it.
Oh, sweet.
Mhm.
That is super exciting.
Yeah,
so
that
you're
sounds
in
good.
perfect positioning, my dear. Perfect positioning.
All right. Well,
Good
Samantha,
luck on that.
thank you so much for calling in. Sounds like you've got some good things to think about. And
yes.
again, thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. It's so nice.
Well, that's
when
nice to hear. She's got a lot of
yes,
positive choices coming up. Good.
But I could pick up this individual around her, and that's why I asked if she was married, because I wasn't going to say it the way I would with her being single.
Yeah.
But as I would if she were married, I would go, oh, there's someone coming in your life you're going to meet. That may have something to do with your career, period. But this is going to have more than something to do with her career. It may give her a new career called Mrs.
Huh. Very interesting, huh?
Yes.
All
definitely
right.
That.
Well, this is great. Well, let's see. We've got so many people to get to. We have Caroline in Texas who wants to talk to you about a possible move. Caroline, welcome to the show.
Hi. Thanks.
Hi.
I'm excited I got through. I have a question. My husband, I'm a stay-at-home mom with my young daughter. I have a son who's in school. But my husband is interviewing for a job. It's happening pretty quickly. And I wanted to know if it seems viable, or we've been wanting to move out of the state for quite some time, and it seems like we get close and then something falls through, and it's been kind of stop and go.
Caroline, I'm going to ask you two questions. What is your month and day of birth?
Okay, 8/20.
Okay. And what is your husband's first name?
Brian. B-R-I.
Okay.
B-R-I-N.
And what is his month and day of birth?
5/31.
Okay. So, all right. Brian's had a hard time this year because he's been overwhelmed by decisions other people are making that he's been caught up in. And he's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
And that's been true for the last 2 years for him.
Yeah,
with
financially too.
Yeah, with you, I had to look at both of you to see whether it was a viable situation for a change to take place. You're going into a 9-year, which is ending old things, making way for new things to take place. Your husband's going into a position where it's going to give him opportunity for to be more in control and more in charge of what he's done in the past, and it would be a job change because he's being bumped up or leveled off. It's one of the two. Am I correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's to give you, it's an intercompany transfer, and they do extensive interviews, like as if you were an outsider, basically.
Right.
But he gets on very well with his boss. He said the first round went really well, and literally it happened today. And I'm just like, oh no, I'm not going to tell him I'm asking. I'm just, because we're so close, and then something happens literally. Every time we try to move, it seems like it's going to happen, and some small thing gets in the way. So he's
what I'm
standing with
what I'm getting around you, Caroline, is the fact that you're set up for long distance travel taking place, and it actually started coming your way where you got antsy about it August of last year.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been really yeah.
So what you're coming now is you're coming down to the wire. You're coming to fruition to get this all taken care of and get on its way. Look for something. It feels with your hubby's thing taking place before the end of the year. I don't know why I'm getting November. It could possibly be he either gets the word in November or you make a move in November. Okay?
Okay.
And for you, it deals with long-distance travel. You're all excited to go, but all of a sudden you're going to get wimpy and go, well, we're leaving this, and I don't want to give up that. Forget it. Leave it, go, and you'll have a great future.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
It's overdue.
Yeah.
It's overdue.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I'm almost scared to tell anyone that we're going through that process because I don't want to jinx it. Being superstitious, who knows?
Well, there's nothing wrong with being superstitious, but I think you can pretty well count on this taking place. But if you're superstitious, instead, I just let go, let God, and ask Him to help you pack.
Cool. Okay. And I have one more question. This is a thing. I am looking, and this is very quick, but off the top of your head, it won't involve, I don't want like a reading per se, but for my number, or personal number, what kind of field do you think would be good to get into? Because I'm considering going back within the next year into the work field. And I never really, I have maybe about 4 classes to finish that I've kept putting off, but I wanted to know what possible field, just off the top of your head, you think would be good with my numbers.
Well, firstly, definitely go back to school because it'll be a breeze for you. Anything that you do over the next 14 months, it'll be very easy, and you'll fall into it very simply. Anything to do that is of assistance to other people.
Yes, that's something I actually like. I always told
that
I preferred being
where, and that's where your future.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm an introvert, so Nice. Okay. Well, I really, really appreciate it, and I'm going to sit on this until my husband gets word either way, and then I can tell him. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thanks. Okay. Bye.
I think I lost Patricia here, everybody. My better half here. Let me find her. It looks like Blog Talk sometimes does this to us when we are in the middle of a show. It just kind of disconnects us one way or another. So, Patricia, I'm sure will be calling right back. And anyways, for everybody else who wants to speak with Patricia, we will certainly do our best to get you on the air tonight to speak with her. And the number to call is 646-478-0828. Again, that number is 646-478-0828. And, oh, my goodness, I'm just loving hearing all this great advice and great direction as people move forward with these life changes. It's so exciting. And I want to talk to Patricia when she calls back in because she's got some really insightful information about all the different letters. And X, she says in her article that she wrote, is one of the most difficult of letters to have because it usually entails some kind of sacrifice, and it is a karmic letter. So I want to ask Patricia about that when she gets back on the air with us. And in the meantime, we're going to just take a very short commercial break, and we will be right back. Stay tuned, everyone.
you ready for a new experience of freedom and powerful connection? Would you like a positive, effortless change in your life? Then come to CosmicFusion.com, where we offer the most advanced energy clearing and expansion techniques in the world, with a quantum vortex energy to activate your divine blueprint and life's purpose. When your soul leads the way with cosmic fusion and quantum vortex energy, you can break clear of past difficulties and blocks with the power of the source. With cosmic fusion, the source energy does the work for you. It's easy and effortless. Listen to our free meditation right from our Cosmic Fusion website, the Cosmic Code Meditation. Sign up for one of our interactive webinars today. Come to Cosmic Fusion, www.CosmicFusion.com, to experience an effortless awakening and transformation. Are you ready for an upgrade? Are you ready for a new experience of living in the fifth dimensional magic and powerful connection? Then visit CosmicFusion.com today. CosmicFusion.com.
Bonjour, this is Veronique Raskin, founder of the Organic Wine Company. As one of the pioneers of the Organic Wine movement, since 1980 I have brought you the very best and most authentic organic wines directly to your table. I work with small family estates who grow certified organic grapes and produce exceptional wines. You can purchase our wines individually from our website at theorganicwinecompany.com or join one of our wine clubs. Our organic wines are perfect for you and for your family as gifts for friends and relatives, and they are simply spectacular for the holidays. Visit us at theorganicwinecompany.com to enjoy the very best organic wines conveniently delivered to your door. I am Veronique Raskin, passionate about my mission. I offer to you vegan, organic, and biodynamic wines, wines made by people of the heart, wines with a heart. Au revoir. Call us at 1-888-ECO-WINE.
Welcome back, everyone. I am your host, Patricia Baker, and we are speaking tonight with world-famous numerologist Patricia Kirkman. Patricia, are you back with us?
Yes, I am. All of a sudden, everything went dead, and I thought, oh, dear, there's the raindrops.
My goodness.
Knocks us out, but it's not raining. I don't know what happened.
You know what? This happens sometimes, as I was telling our listeners, Blog Talk sometimes. I got kicked off a couple times myself. You never know what's going to happen on live radio.
Sweet. You're so sweet. You should never get kicked off.
I know it.
But at least we had very good news for Caroline.
Yes, very good news.
She's going to love it.
And while you were off the air, I was talking about the letter X. I wanted to ask you about that because it looks like a very challenging letter. You said it has a karmic affiliation. Could you talk to us a little bit about that letter and the significance of it in someone's name?
Well, it's a 6, and it deals with wanting things to be perfect. And it's a higher letter, and consequently, if you think of anything to do with the 6 is about perfection. It's about alternative things, and it's the highest number of the 6s. So when we take a look at that particular, it's about being of service to others. It's about being the teacher. But we have gifts and abilities that come with that, which gives us a lot of responsibilities. That being said, anxiety, think of that X in anxiety. It also gives challenges to things back and forth. So the 6 valued letters, believe it or not, are F, O, and X. So, and it spells fox. But if you look at it that way, but F is about family things. O is extremely being involved with the family. But X says we want it on a higher level.
So it's a challenging letter.
Oh, yeah. Look at how many first names have you ever seen with the letter X as a start?
Very few, yes.
And It's because it takes a lot out of us to be able to work with it as a beginning letter. And it is definitely a letter of service, always of service. And it has some very special traits that go with it, but it's a hard one to live with.
So for anybody who's thinking of naming their child with an X in the name, think again. It may not be something
in
you
the
want
name
to include in their name.
Is a little bit better than at the beginning of a name, but nonetheless, it's not an easy one to live with.
Okay. Well, there we have it. Well, we've got so many more callers to get through, Patricia. I want to make sure we get to as many as we can tonight. I've been so patient waiting on the line to speak to you. So we're going to go to Tom in North Carolina. He has a question about when he and his girlfriend should get married.
Hello?
Tom, welcome to the show.
Hello, Tom. How are you? Are you there, Tom?
Oh, I guess he's not there anymore. Okay. So
he eloped.
Maybe he did.
He
went
probably
off, they
eloped.
got married.
He knew what date. They're expecting their first child any day now. He's in very good positioning.
Okay, we have Ellen in New York, and Ellen has a question about career. Hi, Ellen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I look forward to this reading. It sounds interesting.
Ellen, what is your month and day of birth?
May 26th.
Okay. Very good. You have you're a very sensitive soul this year. You've had a lot of sensitive issues going around you. And did you change jobs last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Maybe jumped the gun just a little bit.
I'm sorry?
I said you may have jumped the gun just a little bit by making it 2 years ago. Not saying that it's wrong. It's made it a bit more of a challenge for you after you made the job change, didn't it?
Actually, it helped because I was one of these long-term unemployed people, so I was just very grateful for the opportunity.
That's a different story, okay, because if you jumped because of that, the reason I'm saying that is because this year you're very sensitive to what's going on. Last year it was about new beginnings and fresh starts. So if you started the year before, it was actually an offering to you.
Okay.
It was something that was entirely different. You always do at least two things at one time. You never do just one. And there's a lot of creativity around you. You're a good communicator.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you have one of the names that they talk about, a special name, because it's very giving and very caring. The name that usually comes up is Ellen.
Yes.
So that is good. And if you take a look at how things go, you have a 4 achievement number. So you're just getting ready to really break free into getting some opportunity where communications, creativity is going to really give you a boost forward. What type of work are you doing right now?
I do the development for a nonprofit. So that's a lot of writing, research, working with people, but also, sitting down at the desk and doing a whole lot of writing and research too.
Well, your 3-year, which is where you are going at this point in time, as of October, the 3-year is all about creativity, communications, and getting things out there. There is a luck factor that goes with it. It's going to give you opportunity to shine because you're going to be seen as a super achiever with what you're going to put together this coming year.
Okay.
So you may be stuck at the desk, but it's going to be what comes off of it that's going to give you that glow that you need to go forward. It's going to be very, very good for you. And I'm looking for there to be a very nice raise coming your direction in the very, very near future.
Oh, I'll look forward to that too.
Oh, you should. Because it's going to be gauged by what you're doing and the progress that you're making. And it's going to make you not only feel good, but you're going to shine in what you're doing.
Actually, that's already happening. I can see that I'm being viewed differently in the office and so forth and being introduced to certain people and so forth. But I'll tell you, a part of me was wanting before this, I was thinking of like moving on to do something else where I could engage more skills and talents than I can in this position. And now I'm not so sure. So
you're where you belong right now.
Okay.
And the reason I'm saying that is because you are going to excel and shine at what you're doing. I will tell you, I'll be very honest with you, 2015 is going to be fabulous. You're going to work your knuckles to the bones in 2016, and you're going to be given a glorified, lovingly great position shortly thereafter, the latter part of 2016.
So do you see that as part, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is all part and parcel of what you're doing right now. You're kind of like, it's like having this metal statue in front of you, and the more you shine it, the patina changes. It's now becoming to look more like silver. Pretty soon it's going to look like gold.
Wow. That sounds wonderful.
It is very, very good. You have a very strong ability to put these things together for other people. And you are in the right position at the right time. Take advantage of it. All right? And if you decide you want to make a major change, do not do it until the latter part of 2016 or the beginning of 2017. Okay?
Thank you so much. I will take your advice.
You will be pleased that you did.
That's great. Wow. Good luck, darling. Thank you for calling, Ellen.
And thank you for the reading.
You're more than welcome, dear.
Bye-bye.
Well, she's got some really good news coming her way.
Oh, she is in a super position because what she's going to do is going to make her look good, but it's going to be great for the people she's working for on behalf of who she's working for. It's not the organization. It's going to be the people that will gain from what she's going to put out there.
Wow. It just sounds like a win-win for everybody.
Good.
Yeah? Very good. Very good. Well, we've got it looks like Julian, I think from Colorado, we'll find out, on the line, wants to know what would be a good career fit for her. Welcome to the show, Julian.
Hi, thank you.
Julian, what's your month and day of birth, darling?
September 16th.
September 16th. You don't trust many people, do you?
I'm cautious.
It's okay. Not everybody does. Not everybody can. You just kind of they have to prove worthy before you totally open your arms to them.
Yeah. Yes.
Now you've been in a year of a lot of change going on all throughout this year. And what is it exactly that you want to accomplish at this point?
Well, I'm finding myself at the end of a marriage, and I'm going to have to get myself back out there in the workplace, and I haven't been out there in quite a while, so there's some apprehension of, what's to come. So that's why I thought I would call in.
Okay.
The numbers can guide me.
All right. Well, like I said, a lot of change has been going on around you for some time. Actually, the ending of your marriage is no surprise to you. You've known it for a while.
Yes.
The only thing is sometimes we don't want to give up, and instead we hold on too long.
Yep.
And now you have opportunity to become the real you again. It's been a long time since you've had that choice. And you're going to find out that getting into the workplace is not going to be difficult at all for you. You're going to find that you're going to have a lot of things coming on your behalf that will open doors for you. But I think open your heart, open your feelings, but don't look for perfection. Look for reality. Does that make sense? Sometimes
that's curious.
Sometimes if we're looking for it to be perfect, we miss what it can be. There is even something that's imperfect is perfect in its own light. So don't be so hard when you're looking. Stay open because you are so cautious of trust. You may think it's not everything that it's cracked up to be and might throw it aside. Don't do that. Look at it for its beauty within what it is. And when you first knew way back that the marriage was ending, in your own way, you kind of tried to sabotage yourself so it wouldn't happen. Well, now it is. I want you to take a look at what can you do to enhance who you are and make you go forward like a skyrocket, because you're going to do okay. You're going to do better than you think. You just like things to be perfect, and you're concerned about what's just and fair. Take a look at how you feel, what you're willing to give, what you're willing to take, and make it more middle of the road, and you're going to find out you'll be satisfied with the end result and extremely happy with it once it's all done.
Wow, very interesting. That was kind of cryptic, but it was interesting.
Well, all right, what part did you find cryptic?
I'm trying to think back. You said a lot there.
Well, are you looking for, Julian, are you looking more for specifics in terms of a career? Are you looking for an actual, I should be working in an office, I should be working here or there? I mean, you're looking for more specifics? Is that what you're asking Patricia for?
If she has some guidance there as far as what would be, a good profession to look into, that's helpful.
All right. Because of your fear, excuse me a second, I need a drink here. Because of your fear, you don't open up in total. But you're extremely intelligent. You've got a real good head on your shoulders. And what you look for when you're doing things is justice and how things are laid out. And they have to be, you look for the black and white of things. You need something that you can control where you can see step A, B, C, and D. If you do that, you'll love the job. If you've got something that's kind of, bells and whistles type thing, you won't be happy there. Look for something that makes you feel grounded and gives you stability. Working with other people. Something, I don't know why I'm picking up something to do with the law, whether it's clerical or secretarial or even working for someone where they need someone for research. You would be extremely good for that.
Okay.
What have you done in the past?
I've done kind of a variety of things, but clerical, working on the computer, like processing returns and that type of thing.
Okay, so it's looking for research and things of that nature would definitely be good for you. But it's funny, but try some of the legal offices, because you may be surprised, because they like people that are good at research and detail, and you would be that, very definitely be that. You would be an asset to them.
Okay. Well,
and
I never really thought of that. That's interesting. Thank you.
Well, it'll give you a total different spin on what's going on and where you've been. And it's time you stepped into your light, not somebody else's shadow.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You will find that within it's probably a year and a half, you'll forget about what it was that created the start of this. You'll just be happy with where you are.
Nice. Well, I'm ready for some happy.
You will get the happy. Keep that smile on your face. You can't give it away. It keeps coming back at you. Okay?
Awesome. Well, that was fun. Thank you very much. That was
You're
very
welcome,
insightful
sweetheart.
and interesting, so thank you. Appreciate it.
You take good care, and the best of luck, and I can't wait to hear down the road. You'll let us know how you're doing.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you so much. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for your call.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's got a good future by paying attention to the details. She's good at investigating things.
Oh, good. And lawyers do need people to do that, and also detectives. She maybe could work for a detective.
True. Research seems to be something that just keeps jumping out when I'm looking at her name and birth information.
Fascinating. Well,
yeah,
you and I both wish her the very best. It's, I'm sure, a trying time in her life, but I'm glad she called in and got some.
I'm glad she did too.
Yes.
I think the sad part and the hard part for her is that these are things that she's known for a while, and she's tried to hide from it. And then when reality steps in and we can't hide anymore, now she'll start to heal.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there. We've all done that.
Oh, yeah.
So we can relate.
Not
we
me.
can relate. Oh, goodness. I don't even want to think about how I can relate.
Oh,
but yes. So we wish her the best. So that's great. Well, let's see. Tom is now back. He is
okay.
He's still from North Carolina.
Oh, great.
He still wants to know when he and his girlfriend should marry and when the baby will be born, because apparently his girlfriend is pregnant. So, Tom, welcome to the show.
I mentioned that before. Tom, I said you could elope, and I said, and then you're waiting for the baby, and now you're giving me all the information that I already knew. Shame on you. Tom, what's your month and day of birth, dear?
It's 2/7. My fiance, she ain't pregnant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, darling. We're teasing with you as well. What is your fiance's first name?
It's Danielle.
All right. And what is her birthday?
8/23.
Okay. Oh, this is a breeze. Next year.
Next year what?
Is a perfect time. Any time next year would be a great time for a wedding to take place. You'll be in a 6th year. For you, it's looking for that perfection and getting things put together. She right now is in a 2-year. She's very sensitive to everything going on around her. And you've had some feelings of uncertainty, apprehension. You'll be fine. You get overly sensitive and scared, don't you?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
It's going to be fine, dear. You want that partnership, and you need it as much as she does. She's going to be more in charge at times, but you're the sensitive soul in the partnership. Am I correct?
Yeah. She's right here with me.
Oh, good. That way I don't have to feel like I'm talking behind your back, Danielle. Okay. But this is good, honey. In fact, actually, if you could do it, you'd be married right now.
Yeah.
I think that right now your timing is perfect. Somewhere between now and the end of the year would be very good, or any time next year that you so desire. I would make it mid-year, or if not, between now and the end of the year. Are you planning a big wedding, or a small?
Yeah.
Going to be a big wedding?
Yeah, we planned on having one. We planned on having one on the beach.
Oh, fabulous! Well, that pretty well tells us the time frame, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to have to be spring or summer, but any time next year would go very, very well for you. And
my fiance and she's been trying to get pregnant now. And we haven't been able to for like 2 years now.
Quit trying. And the reason I'm saying quit trying, because anytime from October of this year until the end of September of next year, you don't have to try. All you have to do is just do. Okay? Danielle, you're going into a year that deals with creativity. That starts October 1st and will be true until the end of September of next year. So that creative side is what's going. But you know what? Why don't you do something different? Get married first and then get pregnant. Do something different. Yeah. But the thing is, getting pregnant is not going to be a problem. It's going to happen as quicker than you think. And the reason things have been kind of held back is because of some of the uncertainty going on. Tom gets overly sensitive. Danielle, you get overly uptight, not knowing how he feels. And the two of you outdo each other when sensitivity is concerned. So set a date, get the wedding set up, and then I'll make you a bet. That might be your best wedding gift would be the pregnancy.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
You will have a very good life and a very healthy one. Okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your call, Tom and Danielle, and best of luck.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Yeah, some fun things to look forward to, huh?
Oh, yes. And they're going to have a very good opportunity. Tom right now is in a year where he doesn't know who or what to trust, period. and he's got a lot going. And Danielle's the sensitive one that's ready for the marriage, and he's a little fragile about making the step forward and trying to get pregnant, and he's overly sensitive, and she wants all this now. As soon as they get married, trust me, they're going to have all these ideas of what they want to do, and then they're going to find out that she's pregnant.
Oh, my goodness. How interesting. Well, I hope we'll hear back from them about this. But right now,
bet we will.
we probably will. Here, we need to go to Desmond in Cleveland. He's been very patient waiting to speak with you, Patricia. He's in Cleveland, Ohio, and has a career question. Desmond, welcome to the show.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Pretty good. And yourself?
All right,
Desmond,
fine.
what is your month and day of birth, dear heart?
12/16.
12/16.
I was, I guess more on finance.
Well, okay. Well, we'll take a look at both sides of this. All right. You've earned more money this year, but you've also taken a few risks on a couple of things, have you not?
Somewhat.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. As far as finances, hold close to the vest between now and December 31st of 2015. After that, you can push and do what you want to do because you can let people know how good you are at what you are capable of doing, and you will have some additional resources being offered to you because you're going to let people know, I can do this, I'm good at this, and you can blow your own horn and people will applaud you for it instead of going, oh, really? A lot of nice things are coming. You've had a lot to do that has involved other people. Now it's time that you kind of open a door to make a major change. It's letting go of what doesn't fit anymore, what you can do on the behalf of others. This trust factor that you need to bring more to the surface. You kind of hide from things at times, don't you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I think if you will just allow yourself to open up, 2015 is for getting rid of what no longer fits, and the doors will open, and you're going to be perfectly fine thereafter. I'm looking for a major move to be taking place, too, somewhere. Either you're moving or somebody very close to you is moving this coming year.
Oh, okay. You're talking about a physical move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But
so
it will have advantage to it. There'll be an advantage to it.
Oh, okay. You said this will happen next year or the end of this year?
The end of this year. But if it's someone else moving, it will happen throughout this next 15 months. If it involves just you, it will happen next year. Okay. Okay. And then after that, you push for what you want and let other people know how good you are at what you do. Don't be afraid to kind of put your head high and your shoulders back and say, hey, I'm going for the best stuff, because you can if you will allow it. You like everything to be just right, and you can be a very hard taskmaster on yourself more so than anybody else.
Yeah, I guess sometimes I could be a bit of a perfectionist. Sometimes I want everything. Yeah.
Most definitely, to the point that people around you would like to shake you sometimes because you're too square. Got it?
Right.
You box it all in instead of letting some of it flow over the edges, because that's where neat things come about. It isn't just staying in one space. Let the overflow take place. But you've got good things coming. But someone close to you will be moving. If you're not making the move, they will be, okay?
Okay. All right.
And good luck.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you for your call.
Night.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So many people are asking about careers tonight. It's amazing. It's like everybody wants to know, can they get into a better financial position, have a better job? I mean, there's a real theme with most of the calls that we've had tonight.
Well, if you think about it, this month is a review of our entire year for everyone.
Yes, it is.
And
yes.
so the core problems usually are finances, jobs, marriage, or divorce.
Mhm.
And that's what the theme has come about, with everyone being more primed to the effect of the. It's like it's radiating. The things that we're afraid of are coming to a higher. It's like they're bouncing off of things. We're throwing them out, and they're coming back at us, and we can't clear the air.
Mhm. Yeah. It's a challenge and a half.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
Well, let's see. We've got more patient people. We've got Sandra here in New York who also wants to ask you about her career path. Sandra, welcome to the show.
Thank you, ladies. I've been enjoying it. It's very fun.
Oh, good.
Great. Sandra, what is your month and day of birth?
It's March 2nd.
March 2nd, okay.
And I just want to clarify that I kind of left a career last year, and, I was kind of dreading it and hating it, some transportation, and now I'm kind of still trying to figure out what I want to do, and nothing's really kind of coming to me.
No, and you're going to have a difficult time making that decision, sweetheart.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be very honest with you. It's going to probably take you 13 to 14 months to find a niche that makes you happy.
Okay.
So I will put it this way. Take whatever you get that will give you the financial part that you want. Know that within the 14 to 15 months you'll be making the change anyway.
Okay. Any clues on what, I'm kind of really, not that I wasn't passionate about what I did before, because I was for, 10 years or 13 years I was doing that. But now it's like I want something that kind of brings me some more spirituality in my life.
Well, I think one of the things that happen is we get into things. I use the phrase timing is everything, because there are certain times that we can change jobs and it will glow with it. It'll be perfect. And there'll be times when we'll be offered things that will enhance everything that we do. But there's also the times when we take a flyer because we just get impatient and jump into it, and then we have to spend that year or two doing penance until we're ready to go back into the stream of things. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes, it does, because I haven't really felt ready to kind of go back, and I've been fortunate enough to have the finances to kind of do that. But I kind of feel like, hey, I want to get back out there too, because it's just, it's important for my personality to kind of have that relationship with something where I feel, needed, or that I feel like I'm doing something positive somewhere,
Well, you're going to, I'm not going to give you any flowery whatever. I will give you this.
Not.
The next 13 months are going to be nose to the grindstone. Yes, you're financially able to handle these things, but it's going to drain more of your resources than you intended. You're not really going to feel totally satisfied with what's coming out, but it will be okay. And what you really want that's going to enhance your world is not going to take place again for about the 14 to 15 months. Then you will be in something that you're going to be elated with, and it will give you all types of opportunities.
So it's
it's kind of like you jumped the gun, so you're going to have to do penance for the next few months to kind of get back on track.
Well, I think it was kind of mutual. I just want to say that. My employer was cutting out that entire position that I was doing. So it's not like I, although I didn't enjoy what I was doing, it kind of, worked on both ends. And I think he's probably going to be closing shop soon.
Well, 2 years ago, you were given some opportunity for something, and you kind of let it slide by. Maybe 3 years, 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah. All right.
And that was giving you the opportunity to make that shift, and it would have gone beautifully. But you were trying to be the nice guy and hang on and stay where you were, and it was a mutual thing. But the end result is there's a lesson coming from this, Sandra, that is going to be worth its weight in gold. All right? and it's not going to be everything you want immediately, but within, like I said, the 13-month period of time, all of a sudden things are going to feel 100% better, and you're going to be able to, it's almost like you could reach out and touch what you want.
Do you think I should go to schooling during this time? Like, I was actually thinking maybe I'd just go to, do some light business skills and kind of sharpen myself, or I was even thinking maybe I should do something in the medical field for,
Well, I will give you this. You're going into a 4-year, and the 4 is all about the details of things, and it deals with conventional health. So the medical field would be a good place for you to take a look.
Okay.
And any type of schooling, because you're going to feel kind of fenced in and overloaded at times with what you're doing. You might just well get something out of it.
Gotcha.
So,
can I ask a love question? I'm also kind of putting it out there to look for, I guess, the one. And I've done
the one will be 2 year. The one that you will find that's really there is about 2 years away, but you can meet them as early as 14 to 15 months from now. You may not realize.
I'm in like a little pod right now. I'm just hatching.
Exactly. You know what? That's a good way of putting it. That's a very good way of putting it.
I'm in my little moth, my little butterfly phase right now.
You became the seed, and now you've been planted. You will start to sprout within the next year and a half to the point of going,
nice.
Wow, where did you come from?
Yeah, I like that idea. I do. I am a patient person, so believe it or not, I could probably wait another year.
I do believe that.
I just don't think
you're a good leader. You don't like to be second to anybody, and that's what will give you the opportunity to do the things you want.
Yes, that is true. Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess I got to just, keep plugging away.
That's right.
All right.
But for now, just think in terms of gathering up to nurture that garden that you're growing, okay?
So I'm going into a 4-year is what you're saying.
That's correct. It's all about the details of things, and you're going to find yourself being uptight somewhat, but the most important thing, breathe. Breathe as if you're breathing from the soles of your feet. Exhale, get rid of all the negativity, and kind of move your head around periodically to keep the neck and shoulders free. It will make you feel 100% better. It's kind of like it lifts you up every time you take that deep breath. Okay?
Interesting. I don't feel like I'm in a 3-year right now, I guess because I haven't been communicating enough. Maybe that's it.
Well, it's because you're kind of allowing the self to kind of slide by. You've been looking at other things. Why do I keep picking up something about fluff stuff?
Fluff stuff? What do you mean by fluff?
Things that are interesting, different, but have no real value to them.
I don't know. Maybe because I haven't really been, working, so I kind of feel like everything's a little fluffy.
Well, that may be exactly what it's all about. That will not be the case after within a week and a half.
Ah, good, because I'm consistently looking. I just, like you said,
get your skills honed, dear heart, because you're getting ready to jump right back into the ring. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
for your call, Sandra, and we're going to wrap up the show.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, this has gone by so fast. Well, Patricia, we're going to have to bring you back again so that everybody else can call back and get another chance to speak to you and get some wisdom. So if you'd like a private reading with Patricia Kirkman, you can find her at patriciakirkman.com. And you can even take one of her classes. Everything is set up to make it easy for you to learn or to receive information directly from Patricia, and it's all about you. So thank you, everybody, for calling in tonight. If we didn't get to your call, I apologize. We try to get to as many people as we can, but Patricia's pretty popular, so there's always a long line to speak to her. But thank you, everybody. And we're coming into October as of next week.
Aren't we, though?
Spooky October. We have all kinds of exciting guests coming in with more UFO stories. And these are from former military people. And we also have lots of haunting stories. One of them is called The Most Deadly Haunting. So I just can't wait to get these people on the air, Patricia. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes,
definitely.
And we'll keep looking at our supernatural celebrities because they're always fun to look at, and they're just so darn good-looking and talented. It's fun to get to know the inner track with them. So thank you again, Patricia, for a wonderful evening and for all the insight you brought to everyone this evening.
Well, thank you for sharing and allowing me to be a part of it. It's wonderful.
Oh, good. Well, good night, everybody. Be safe, be happy, and be sure to listen next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for another radio adventure with